Do great things for God. Betsy Stockton, The Girl with a Missionary Dream, by Laura Captu, illustrated by Jin Young. Betsy Stockton, The Girl with the Missionary Dream. When Betsy was young, she dreamed of being a missionary. She wanted to travel the world, meet new people, and tell them all about Jesus. But sadly, Betsy was born enslaved. She wasn't allowed to decide where to go and what to do. Then one day, Betsy received good news. She was finally free. She was able to decide what to do, and what she wanted to do was be a missionary. She decided to join a mission trip to Hawaii. People were shocked. It was very unusual for a single woman and people who had been enslaved to go on missions back then. How extraordinary. But that's exactly what Betsy was, an extraordinary girl who believed in an extraordinary God. Wait for me, and just like that, her journey began. It took 5 months for Betsy to cross the Pacific Ocean. She saw waves as tall as mountains that made her a little seasick. She saw playful dolphins, giant turtles, and menacing sharks. She had good days and bad days. Fish again. There were moments when all looked lost, and moments when she was reminded of God's power. At times, Betsy felt lonely, but she remembered a verse from the Bible that says, "The Lord is near to all who call on him," and she knew that she could always talk to God. Psalms 145, verse 18. Just like the other missionaries, Betsy was very busy on the ship. They cleaned, mended, and cooked. One night, Betsy even helped deliver a baby. Meet baby Charles. Whenever she had a free moment, Betsy would pray and read the Bible. She loved spending time with God, but it wasn't easy to find a quiet time on a crowded ship, so she had to be creative. Then one day, land! A group of men from the island paddled up on their canoes. "Will the Hawaiian people like us?" Betsy worried. "Everyone looks very serious." Suddenly, Betsy had an idea. "Look," she said, picking up Charles. "Baby." "Aw," they all said, and big smiles appeared on everybody's faces. From the moment she left the ship, it was all a go for Betsy. She was finally a missionary, and all the missionaries worked together as friends. She studied the local language, Aloha. She opened the very first school for the poor children on the island. There she taught them how to read and how to count, about history and other languages. And of course she talked to people about Jesus and how they could trust them as their king. Every week, Betsy went to church, a church that looked very different from her church back at home. One day, the Queen and King of Hawaii asked to meet her. What an incredible honor that was. They liked Betsy so much that she became their son's teacher. But as busy as Betsy was, she still made sure to spend time alone with God. As she sat on the warm sand listening to the sounds of crashing waves, Betsy would often think about her adventure and how it all started with a young girl with a big dream and even a bigger God. How extraordinary, extraordinary indeed. The end.